Hello and welcome back to College Esports Today. My name is Sheridan and today I am bringing you the latest headlines in college esports this week. As always, I do encourage you to check out our website for more in-depth coverage or check out College Esports Today extended episodes for deeper dives into the latest trending topics. But let's dive into our main story for today. Last Monday saw the announcement of USA Esports, a nonprofit with the goal of bringing together the best esports talent in the United States to represent the country on an international stage. USA Esports came from VOICE, the voice of intercollegiate esports, and their Presidential Advisory Council. The council gave VOICE a directive to investigate what kind of organization could best develop the United States ecosystem domestically and establish the US as a competitive leader internationally. USA Esports is working towards a national governing body recognition, which in traditional sports is responsible for training, competition, and development for their sports, as well as nominating athletes to the US Olympic and Paralympic teams. Currently, esports in the United States does not have a national governing body. The organization is looking to build teams across a variety of titles, including Valorant, Rocket League, League of Legends, and many more. On the same day as their launch, they announced the USA Esports Alliance, which has a ton of notable collegiate marks and professional esports marks, including the likes of 100 Thieves, Dignitas, TSM, NRG, and more. They also revealed their board of directors, which is composed of notable folks from across the esports industry and academia. On the academic side, you have Dr. Jean Block, who is the former chancellor of UCLA. Dr. Bowen Chung is an associate professor in residence at UCLA in the Department of Psychiatry and Biobehavioral Sciences. Caroline Henry is a professor at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, who is honored with the Dr. Albert C. Yates Distinguished Service Award for her work in the Mountain West Conference from 2023 to 2024. Amy Harris is a CTE computer science instructor and board vice president and treasurer for the Missouri Scholastic Esports Federation. So, among esports professionals, we also have a ton of leaders in academia. The National Association of Collegiate Esports, or NACE in particular, shared their excitement to, quote, work with USA Esports to reinforce the pipeline between K-12 to collegiate to international play, though no further details have been shared on any sort of partnership between USA Esports and NACE. As far as the community response goes, it looks like the reception is mostly positive, with some in the community questioning the organization. Some pointed out that the United States Esports Federation already exists, which supports top game publishers in the qualification of esports competitors and teams to officially represent the United States at international competition, including the World Championships, or IESF, GEF, AESF, and future international esports events. Todd Harris is also the president of USEF, as well as on the board of directors for USA Esports. A quick Google search also surfaces the United States Esports Association as well. So time will tell what that will mean. Will there be 3 different organizations? Will they kind of join forces? We'll have to see. Additionally, people in the community shared concerns around the Esports Nations Cup and whether USA Esports will be participating in the Saudi-operated event. And that's all the information we have on USA Esports so far. We will have to wait and see what's next for the organization. I did want to note that I did reach out to Jesse Pedoni, the CEO of USA Esports and executive director of VOICE, to see if we could have, an on-camera discussion, interview kind of thing to talk about the organization, but unfortunately he's very swamped right now, so that will have to wait. But if you are interested in something like that, be sure to comment below. Let me know what questions you want me to ask as well. But yeah, what do you think about this new initiative? Let us know in the comments below. Interested to see your thoughts. NACE just released the brackets leading up to their grand finals event, which will be hosted at Full Sail next month. So be sure to take a look at those brackets here. It'll be interesting to see which teams punch their tickets to the Sunshine State next month. Additionally, be sure to keep an eye out for news around the Collegiate Esports Invitational that'll be hosted at DreamHack Atlanta, which takes place May 15th through 17th. Does anyone remember when DreamHack Atlanta was in November? I do. Be sure to join the Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. Here's a bright moment for you. Cumberland Esports recently read to their local elementary school students. Love to see, teams and esports programs like giving back like that, participating in their community. Love to see it, had to share. So wholesome. The Collegiate Fighting Games Conference is fundraising to help student competitors travel to their inaugural CFGC Spring Finals LAN hosted at Ferris State University in Michigan. You can make a contribution directly to their PayPal, which is linked in the description below, or you can buy coffee from Okazim Coffee Company and use code CFGC. Earlier this month, Maryville University qualified for NACL. Previously, Maryville had played under Brandon Sanderson's Dragonsteel banner and Dark Zero, but this time they will be competing as Maryville University. Congrats, Maryville. Collegiate is rooting for you. And finally, let's take a look at some results from this past weekend. Akron Esports are your Concord X ECAC Fortnite Passion Series champions. Reportedly, they won 9 of 13 games. In the official publisher-backed League of Legends competition, we are down to the winner bracket finals. In the South, you have Ole Miss versus Winthrop. In the East, St. Clair Saints versus University of Quebec, Montreal. In the North, we have Maryville versus Northwood. And in West, at the time of recording this, it is unclear who will be facing off against Weber State in CLOL West. And in the official publisher-backed Valorant tournament, we are also down to the winner bracket finals. In the South, you have USC Esports versus Winthrop. In the North, you have Maryville versus Baker College. In the East, we have Fisher Navy versus Stony Brook. And finally, in the West, UCSD versus UC Irvine. We also had Collegiate Rocket League action this weekend. You can take a look at those standings here. The current top 4 are St. Clair with a record of 6-1, Maryville with 4-1, Fisher with 6-3, and Baylor with 3-0. And I know this wasn't every single result from this weekend. Unfortunately, this is what we were able to pull together in order to get this episode out on Monday morning. Thank you for understanding. And even when I'm recording this right now, some of the League of Legends finals haven't even been determined yet. Thank you for bearing with us. This is an experiment. We're going to see how it goes. Thank you for watching the first official College Esports Today mini episode. As you can see, we have been unofficially the untitled show for the last few weeks. We have a ton of College Esports Today extended episodes. Those will be our 40-minute to 1 hour long deep dives into one topic, but we are starting to experiment with these College Esports Today mini episodes. So if you like them, be sure to let us know in the comments. Let us know anything you want us to talk about. If we missed any headlines, this is a fun experiment, and we'll see how it goes. If you want to support College Esports News, be sure to follow and leave a comment if you wouldn't mind. You can also tip us on PayPal, or you can go to collegeesportsnews.org/merch to pick up some really awesome College Esports News merch. Thank you for the support, and we will see you in the next one.